Hello again. Okay, I just recorded a live video, and when I wrote the little write-up for Skype, it turned into its own thing, so here we go. These are the journals from 8/19/2010. I guess the first one and one and a half, the written one. Mayan day is, gosh, is it 6 or 7? It's 7 Serpent. Okay, write that in. I forgot that part. Okay, it's not about knowledge or why we miss the boat. The morning flow that comes through me only into the webcam instead of the word processor is in this live video, that live video. As usual, a number of threads are woven through, and there is not just one subject covered. The main one, though, may be this Mooji clip, well, 2 clips that go together, in which he takes a skeptical one into the emptiness of her own being, of the who am I, and you find there's no one there. It's amazingly done and a beautiful, even stunning thing. She was certainly stunned. How is it, then, that we listen to the great sages, the masters who have come to us down through the years of our lifetimes on earth, yet not truly hear what they're saying? How can that be? Right now, to me, this is easy, at least to some extent, or in one perspective. We're not in heart. It's really that easy. We're in the head, we're not in the heart. When we listen to these givers of wisdom as it flows through, we don't hear. Thus did the Piscean Master say, "Let those who have ears to hear, hear. Let those with eyes to see, see." That's the best that can be done. There's no other way. It's a free will universe. Still desiring to both have the cake and eat it as well, many on the so-called spiritual path remain in the mind. With forays into heart, it is true, we get at least a taste of the light this way, of the wisdom that flows through those we study and spend time with. We're just diddling around, though, spinning our wheels, and to little effect. Little effect, that is, when we consider the aim of the spiritual path, to merge with the light, to find out finally the real who I am. This doesn't happen so much, does it? Not that way. Too much in the head we remain, and so the stream passes us by. We're too grasping. We want to find something to hold on to. Well, there's just nothing there. Light isn't graspable, of course. We all know that, or we think we do at any rate. Not by our actions, though, for we're always grasping for this or that understanding or technique or some secret or other that will liberate. We're stuck in the mind. Do you see that? Light is a beingness, not any doing. So what then? Well, the light waits. It must wait for the willingness to let go to arise. And that generally comes only after we've tried everything else, and multiple times. We create and recreate systems and situations, relationship patterns again and again. Perhaps we can see them in action, but then often not. So we do it again, stuck on the surface of life. It's a merry-go-round that isn't so merry, isn't it? Rescue doesn't come that way. You'd think we'd see this through the endless recountings of the prophetic ones who promise that the end is at hand, but the end never comes. They promise salvation on this or that date, but then the date passes, much like Y2K. Great big dud, nothing at all. Yet we go on, we don't learn. We're programmed. When we awaken, in this sense, is very much up to us. It's our use of free will that's at hand. The better to understand that. We've got to take the steps, and in the right direction at that. Not just any steps will do. We've got to find our way to the heart. We could spend all eternity, and some practically have, in the mind, my friends. We'd never get in, never enter the state we seek that way. It just can't be done. It's like using a hammer to solder a circuit shut. It just cannot work. There is no way. The light beings watch us. They help as they can. They see more than we do, though, and in their wisdom, they wait. We must step up to the plate. They're not coming in here to take responsibility for us, be our parents, for heaven's sake. They've actually done that before, in the way long ago. It didn't turn out very well, so they've learned their lesson. They made karma with us. If they come in too soon, we're not ready. So, after they fix everything up, we just go back and recreate the whole thing again. Do you see? Have you seen this in your children? Haven't you seen this in your own personal life, your relationships, how this works? I know I have. So, to those who are so programmed to be just waiting for help, that won't come. Not the way you want it to. Don't hammer that circuit. It won't do any good. No matter the best intention, the best effort you make, that just won't work. So, we wake up when we're ready to. You see? There are many who endlessly beat their dear heads against the brick wall, determined to win. On some level within, they know that won't work. We've been under heavy programming to make us this way, to believe in this rot that hammers make circuits. Well, the next step's your own. And be gentle with you. No criticism, no condemnation, please. Be understanding. Enter heart. That's the first step we make to wake up, and it really helps. It takes a lot of the qualities you've got already, like determination and beautiful intent. You'll be amazed at how easy it actually is to step out of millennia of our mental distress. We open the gate, enter in, and take our place on the throne that awaits there. That's up to you, my friends. Your stubborn determination to understand, to bring the mind in, is just what is keeping you there, pinned on the surface of life. Sufficient surrender is called for to at least start observing this state. Only that, just to watch, and to set the intent to come home in awareness. We've had many homes, my friends, just like many bodies. The home I speak of, though, capital H, is not a physical place at all. It's home in awareness, into higher state. Yes, that's true, but not just that. Emptiness reigns. Now that sounds crazy to mind, but you may find if you look, there's nothing to find. Watch the clips. You're already there. All that's left is wake up. So, my offer, my suggestion to you is to spend some time in the heart. Make it a practice. Be there always as much as you can. Just that and observing, that's all. If you're ready to awaken, and that's free will stuff, you'll awake. It's just happening anyway. Cosmic energies bombard, and they're helping us up into rarefied states. Just be open to that and take the assist as it's offered. Why not? Well, I certainly went far afield of the live journal this was meant to signify and point to. I guess this will be 2 videos again with 1 written journal to link them. Hope that serves. Take this heart's love, if you like. It's freely offered and equally here. One and all are welcome to come. Have a blessed day or night, whatever it is. Welcome to Heart.